What things do you not include in a typical home inspection that somebody would expect? Like I know you said you're not a termite inspector, so that wouldn't be something I would expect to be in every traditional home inspection, but that would be an add-on service, I would imagine.
Sure.
Are there other add-on services that could be looked at or purchased that are not necessarily in a standard home inspection package?
Yeah, sure. So a standard home inspection is going to include the things that I discussed earlier. And there are some additional supplementary services that we offer that many homeowners or home buyers decide to go through with, or even home sellers or homeowners who need certain services that we can provide. Some of these may be a mold inspection, or particularly like mold sampling or air sampling. So if you are allergic to mold, or if you're experiencing problems at home with upper respiratory tract, you have a suspicion that there may be mold in the home, but you don't know where it is, a thing like an air sampling test would go a long way to help determine whether or not that might be a potential issue in your house. If you're buying a house and you know you have that issue, you have an allergy, you may want to do that at the home inspection stage, like during your home inspection, so you can get those results back before you follow through with the purchase and you know how to proceed. Whether it be to proceed with the purchase or proceed with the purchase with the knowledge that you want to take care of some stuff before you move in. Other things that we do that aren't part of a normal inspection, but we do as well, we do some asbestos sampling. So depending on the type of substance that is identified or that a customer has concerns with, we may be able to do that during the home inspection.
Okay.
We may have to wait to do that at a later time. And radon sampling as well, or radon screening. So we can do a test with a little radon canister. We let that sit for a couple of days. We come back, we retrieve it, send it to the lab, and they determine whether you have elevated levels of radon or not.
So what it sounds like to me is you should find out from your home inspector what exactly you're including and what isn't included in the home inspection, so they have a better assessment as to if it's hitting all the check marks that they want to hit when they're getting their inspection done.
That's true. I'll also add to that I don't think you need to do too much research on that front, because most home inspectors are governed by a certain what's called a standards of practice. These are things that govern most home inspectors. In Ontario, many home inspectors are part of the Ontario Association of Home Inspectors, and as such, they abide by the Ontario Association's standards of practice. And so most home inspectors are including the things that I have discussed. As I mentioned, Housemaster goes above and beyond in certain areas, like with kitchens, and others might go above or below in other ways, depending on what they do. I think the big important thing for you to ask when you're choosing a home inspector is, what is your accreditation? Are you a certified home inspector? Are you well trained? Are you a member of the association, the Ontario Association of Home Inspectors? Those may help guide your decision.
Thanks, Mike. The only other thing I wanted to understand is, so I get my home inspection done, either just purchased a home and I got one done, or I bought a home that there was a few items that I wanted to get identified afterwards. Home inspectors don't do any of the remediation work, but sometimes I've seen estimates put inside with what the work may or may not cost. Is it makes sense to come back to a home inspector after purchasing a home where there was a pre-home inspection done and doing a valid walkthrough to get a better understanding of what some of those daunting red flags that might be brought up in the home inspection? Is that worthwhile activity to do?
Yeah, very possibly. So as part of a pre-listing inspection, pre-listing inspection should be identifying all of the significant defects that are found in a home. And most home inspectors in the area, including Housemaster, offer a walkthrough where they come back for a buyer and they will basically walk them through the inspection on site so that the purchaser can fully understand everything, get all their questions asked, and really understand what they're purchasing. For Housemaster, I do offer that service. I charge half the price of the original inspection, so you get it at a discount as a buyer. And in addition, with Housemaster, you get the Housemaster guarantee as well.
And how would people be able to reach you, Mike, if they wanted to get a home inspection done through Housemaster?
All right. Well, the best way to start is to go to housemaster.com. Type in your postal code, and if you're in the GTA, you'll find me, or if you're in Toronto, you'll find me. You can also Google Housemaster Toronto, and you can also call me at 416-MASTER-1.
Wow, that's a lot of great information. Thank you very much, Michael, for your time. This is Rob Sansoni. Hope that was informative and helpful for all of you. I know I learned a few things. If you're ever walking through a visual inspection, keep your eyes open and see what's around you. There might be things that you'll find that you didn't think you were looking for. Thanks so much for your time, Michael, and hope to see you soon.
Thank you.
Take care, guys. This is Rob Sansoni. If you need to reach me, you can reach me at www.robsansoni.com, and I'll be more than happy to help you with any questions you may have. Take care.